here at Done by Dorothy. We're so glad. Sorry, one of those days. So glad to have you along today as we do a flip through of a project we've been working on. We use the Graphic 45 paper crafting set. It was actually the deluxe collector's edition of Home Sweet Home. I found it on Amazon, pretty cheap for Graphic 45. So this is what I was using, and it comes with the paper pack, which is a 12 by 12 papers, and you get 24 of those, and you also get the chipboard set and two 6 by 12 inch sticker sheets. So we use different parts of that. So let's get with it. And I have been wanting, I cook a lot. I cook and bake a lot. And so I've really been wanting to build some type of recipe album, but I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to go about it. I thought about doing it as a journal because, journals, but I didn't want, I wanted it to be sort of organized. So I ended up deciding to go sort of an album form, but it's not quite an album. So we will get with it. I will tell you the cover is 9¼ inches by 9½ inches. The spine on it, and there's actually two spines, but it's 3 inches. So we have the front here, and it has this really cute butterfly metal closure. I've used some coffee dyed ribbon just as a closure there, some metal ends. And I love this paper set. It's one of my favorite. It has, I'll try to do this way. It has the binding at the end that's just part of to help with the closure. In the back, this was actually part of the cardstock in the cover sheet. And then we have the spine over here. I got to do this differently so you can see the spine over here, which has the blue on it, which I absolutely love. And then this is butterfly holder. It just has a hole through there, and it's very small. So it's hard to find exactly something to fit in there. So I just used a bobby pin and sort of reshaped it and sort of bent the bobby part at the bottom and just sort of made it so it slides in there, and then I can just clasp it and it goes through that little hole. So then that opens up. Excuse me if I have the sniffles. I have been ill, and that's just part of it. Then we have the inside spines. Then we'll get into the album. It is quite large to try to get everything in frame, so I will try to do that the best of my ability. Okay, so it opens up, and in the front, for right now, I just have some recipe cards, and I will link to where I found these. They're really cute. They've got like a horse, a cow, a chicken, and a barn. And again, I use some of the little cutouts. And then there's different sections, and then each section is about the same, but they're decorated differently, so I will flip through all of them. It's got one of the postcards on it, and it is a metallic closure. It opens up, and it's pretty standard, although they're decorated differently. There are 4 pockets on this page, and again, it's just filled. There's 3 of the recipe cards in each pocket. So I cook a lot. I bake a lot. So I needed something that would hold a ton of recipes. So this was my answer. And again, it's got some of the cutouts across the bottom. Again, the 4 pockets over here, some of the cutouts. This was actually one of the die cuts, the chipboard die cuts. Okay, and then this opens up, and it has a magnetic envelope. I loved that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? It has a magnetic envelope where I can store, recipes I get out of magazines, recipes that are handed, through the family, that type of thing. So I can sort of preserve them without and have a place to put my large recipes. And then it flips to the back. There are 2 pockets on the back. Again, each with 3 recipe cards in it. So each section holds, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 8, 9, 10, 30 recipes each section does. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. So you're talking 150 plus recipes. So I was pretty happy with that. And then this back page, there's a pocket on here, and it's just got some of the little die cuts, little pages in there. And again, there's 4 recipes back here. So each one holds, actually, I think 35 is what I put in each one. So, and again, let me make sure I get this. Oh, it's because I didn't put it in there the right way. And each one has a magnetic closure. And then on the back, again, I used some foam tape and popped up one of those. And again, it's got some recipe cards in there. So by the time you get done, I think there's 35 in each one. So quite a few. And again, this is the page. I loved this quilt paper. Again, magnetic closure. And this is set up identically, exactly the same, just different. Oh, and on the pockets, there is, because you can see like right here is where it starts. So it's just the top. So I just ran that across the top. So instead of, wasting so much paper doing the whole entire pocket, because there's so many pockets. So it just has the strip across the top. And then here's this one. And again, another pocket. This one happens to have one of the cards on it, the front and back. And I love the idea of having, a pocket in each section that holds everything. Again, here's the 2 pockets. This one's done like this. So as you can see, they're each decorated differently. That flips open. And then on the back in the pocket, I love the ones with the vegetables too. Actually, I just love this paper in general. Here's one with the grandma, happiness is homemade. Again, the pockets, I loved that blue floral paper is absolutely pretty. I loved this. This is some of the stickers that I use. And again, pockets on the back. This envelope is the quilt with, and then I just left it black with the quilt at the top. Come on. There it goes. Well, you get one in and the other pops out. How's that work? There we go. And then again, this I just sort of fussy cut around the flower and to put it at the end. And I need a little vase, so I just used one of the little quilt gems and cut it and did that. Again, the pocket there. And again, the pocket on the back. Apple pie without some cheese is like a kiss without a squeeze. And again, it's magnetic, the 2 pockets, which I know that's all sort of redundant. So, and then the envelope. Oops. And 2 go sideways and the other go the other way. Don't ask me why I did that. I don't know. Here, these, I just used some of the little small stickers, dots to put across the side. And again, I like the fact they're magnetic. So when you're working in the kitchen, and I like this because it's something easy you can pull out in the kitchen. It's not crazy. I'm going to make a recipe stand with some of the paper that I have left that I can put the recipe cards on. And I'll probably put that in that front pocket that's, sort of bulky. And again, I love it. He rolls the roost, but I roll the rooster. There's again another one of those chipboard pieces. Again, the envelopes. And so there's just a ton of room in there. And then it closes. And then on the back, of course, you have that pocket over here. And then on the back, I have a large envelope. And I've printed off, all these extra recipe cards. And I'll put a link to where I got these, and there's a ton of them in here. Where I got these at, in case you're interested in purchasing that. So that is the flip through of my Home Sweet Home recipe album. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again next time. Stay safe and be healthy. Bye now.